Tunkara. Now Cascarino again. Careful not to make all these unforced errors, if you like, during the World Cup France, although I stress again, this isn't necessarily the first choice starting 11, and nor are they in the best form. Tunkara cut out again too easily by Tong Sombut, and now the run from the captain in behind, Sung Nguyen, who shoots, and that's a scare for France and a little reminder that Thailand on the counter-attack can do something here. And if they make too many mistakes and give the ball away too easily, it's a fantastic run from the captain, Kanjana Sung Nguyen. The 32-year-old Tunkara was caught out of position, but the shot fails to test Pauline Perrault-Magnan in the France goal. The France goalkeeper plays a football for Arsenal in the English First Division. That'll be a throw. I was commentating when she made her debut against Japan a month ago in that injury, and she left the field in absolute tears. Just 5 minutes into her national team debut with a knee injury. The knee just buckled underneath her as Sai is getting closer with those bicycle kicks. The ball in from Torrent. There is Corinne Diacre with her assistant coach Philippe Joly. Diacre, who made the tough call to leave out Marie-Antoinette Katoto, who finished the French First Division with 21 goals, 23 goals rather, as here's Tine. The cross towards Asai, lays it back, Cascarino hits it first time, and it's blocked. Now, Kashawi, that's a good run. The cross, it's spilt and cleared. Cascarino wins it straight back again. Busalia towards Gauvin again. He's very good in the air, Gauvin, surely offside. The shot deflected and saved. Well, it looked like she was coming back from an offside position. Not at all. Oh, here. In fact, it's a back pass, so no offside, of course. Yeah, fans here at the Stade de la Source already trying to get the wave going. Kashawi outside with Asai. The cross towards Tine. Cleared by Chin Wong. And Cascarino on the goalkeeper. Oh, that's poor from Gaetantini, a player of her experience as well. It's well played again from Sung Nguyen. Asai, Tine, able to turn. Oh, lovely ball for Gauvin. The chance here for Valerie Gauvin. Well, she was so desperate to get it onto her right foot. She knows that's a wasted opportunity. Fantastic ball from Tine. Great vision. And instead of putting it on her left, Gauvin unable to score her 10th international goal on that occasion. Bounces 4-2-3-1 formation. Fairly easy to see from that wide angle up here in the stands as Bilbao goes on the charge. Bussalia with Tine again. Turns inside, still going. Trying to tackle the ball into the path of Cascarino. Well, it took a touch on the way through, but the nutmeg probably still stands. Tine, beautifully done. Bussalia, the cross. Again, Gauvin is the target. It's Tine there again. Torrent now with Cascarino. Torrent can cross. It's a good ball. There's Gauvin in the air. And that's where she is a real danger. It's claimed by Cho Charaning. There might be a little clash of heads there, I think. Oh, it's not heads as much as shoulder of Gauvin on the head of the Thai goalkeeper. You can see the little bump in between the shoulder blades of the French players. It's not a mutation that they all have. It's as we see that move again. There's the cross from Torrent. It's the GPS monitor that they all wear for monitoring. Allows the FFF's battery of sports scientists to make sure that Corinne Diacre's side are doing their bit. For the moment, they're being held by Thailand here. There's Karshawi. There's a bit more space. 20 minutes gone here in Orléans. Asai can't keep it in, I don't think. The flag is raised on that far side. That you can hear there is the little pocket of Thai supporters here in the main stand just down in front of us. Cheering on their side, who've had a very presentable chance so far through their captain. Otherwise, France have been on top, and they come forward again here through Gauvin. Cascarino goes without it. That's the only thing that may be working against Cascarino is that Kadidiatu Diani is far more efficient, if you like, far more clinical. Cascarino has incredible balance and elegance and is a real exciting footballer. But you have to be able to be reliable and make it count as well. Here she goes again, Cascarino. Torrent's ball on the left foot. It's not as strong as the right. Karshawi does well. A little touch back from Asai. Oh, it's intercepted there by Nil Damrong, but Tunkara reacts quickly. Oh, and the clearance. without being at all patronising. This is a very important match in Thailand's preparations because it's a big learning curve, and they're taking on France at the moment. Their first match is against another of the favourites in the World Cup. As Tine's touch lets her down this time, they play the USA, who are another very well organised, very cultured football side. Karshawi, that's a good ball into the feet of Gauvin. Sweden as well, who did so well at the Olympic Games. In Brazil in 2016. Torrent. Well played. Now Intami. That's lovely. Intami, too much pace for De Vever. Intami still. She's got two to aim for in the middle. Oh, and she's lost her forward momentum there, and it's good strength in the end from Julie De Vever. 31 years of age, earning just her third cap for France. Now Boussalia gets it clear with Tine. Only Gauvin ahead of her, so she settles things down intelligently with Bilbao. Asai with Karshawi. Asai. Good strength. Karshawi again fouled. That time Kuenpet, the number 6, with the foul. Free kick taken quickly. Bilbao hits it. Claimed that time by Cho Charoening. Her first international goal came in the 6-0 victory over Uruguay a couple of months ago. Bilbao, her first and only goal, but it was from about that kind of range as well. She is another who brings real steel into the France midfield. Well, the referee, that's a strange one. I'm not aware of that rule. Miss Lina Lektovara giving a drop ball because Bilbao's pass hit her on its way through. Tini's header towards Gauvin. And normally the ball hits the referee. That's just play on. Too bad. Being rather generous with the France squad. Karshawi again just has her ankles clipped there by Sung Nguyen. Boussalia looking for options. Doesn't have one. Asai finds one in the end, and now Gauvin trying to force her way into the area. It's well defended again from Thailand. Petwiset and Chin Wong doing the job, double teaming Valerie Gauvin, who, unlike Katoto, who's absent from this World Cup squad, she is able to play with her back to goal as a big target woman. Gauvin, just 22 years of age. Torrent certainly has that right back position sewn up, you'd have to think, barring injury. Yves Perisset, the Paris Saint-Germain fullback, the former Lyon player, is also in the squad, but Torrent starting with a solid advantage over her. Tine as well in this number 10 role. It's a good run. Here's Torrent again with Cascarino. Here she goes again. Lovely playing again. The final ball is missing. She was looking for Tine. That's well played by Neil Damrong. Intami with the ball over the top, looking for her captain Sung Nguyen. Kashawi. Nguyen Grutai Stratong Vieng, the coach of Thailand. She took them to that first ever World Cup in 2015, then left and returned in October 2017 to do it all over again as Govan. That's a good ball for Tine. Outside with Cascarino. Oh, and again Debeve in the challenge. Bilbo. Tunkara. Kashawi. Asking a little bit too much of Vivian Asai, I think. Cutback wasn't a bad one. France, who have suffered just one defeat in the last 12 months, it was to Germany, the number 2 ranked side in the world. It came just after a fantastic 3-1 victory over the USA. Schuller got the only goal for Germany, 1-0. Since then, 6-0 against Uruguay, 3-1 against Japan, 4-0 against Denmark. Asai dribbles herself, heading into the area. Sung Nguyen with the ball back, and they've turned it over again. Govan. Well defended. Son Sai. Cascarino now with Busalia. Well, she doesn't score many. Elise Busalia. Just 29 goals, which, let's be fair, isn't a bad return at all at international level. 187th cap today for Elise Busalia. One of their first names on the team sheet, along with her partner in that central midfield, Amandine Henry, for Corinne Diac. Intami. Oh, but there's nobody making that run over the top as it's given away by Kuan Pet. Tunkara. Kashawi, very nicely done. Outside again for Asai. Asai comes inside. Oh, and she's won it back. Vivian Asai, and she's dragged down by Sung Nguyen. Just holding onto the arm. And a free kick now for France in a dangerous area. Now there's a big hole there in the middle of that penalty box. Can France attack that space? Karshawi steps over. Tini goes for goal herself. The crowd on the far side thought it was in as it rippled along the outside of the side netting. The Thai wall not doing a very good job. Now Gauvin. Cascarino. Another corner. So we see the free kick again. Look, you want your wall to be a little bit more resilient than that. Tine out to the edge of the box. Asai! Oh, what a volley! Might just have taken a hand off the keeper as it's driven back in by Musalia. And saved again by Cho Charoenying. Have a look at this from Vivian Asai. Fantastic volley. Lovely technique. Her first two bicycle kicks may not have found the mark, but that very nearly did. Now Tine again. Cascarino coming inside, now back out. Torrance ball for Gauvin. Glancing header, Karshawi now. Trying to run it down, but can't keep it in play. Well, Karshawi is looking very lively in this left back position. They are spoilt for choice there with Majri. And of course up front, Le Sommer, who has 74 goals in 159 internationals, is apparently missing with injury. Bilbao. Otherwise, the real surprise perhaps was Emmeline Laurent getting a call up as well, along with Maeva Clemeron in midfield. Another free kick here. Now, it was a little bit closer when Tine found the side netting. They had three in the wall then. We're a little bit further out. There's only two now. There's still that huge hole in and around the penalty spot. Karshawi might be taking this one. In it comes Gauvin, needing it in the air. It's a good jump. She is very strong in the air. There is, of course, Wendy Renard as well, the Olympique Lyonnais captain and central defender, who's on the bench this afternoon. And she is a permanent threat from set pieces for the France national team. Still probably about 10 minutes left in this first half, and it's scoreless. You don't want to be time wasting too much. Cascarino. She won't be able to keep it in play. Asks the question of the referee. Might be a little bit of fatigue in there as well, with Cascarino having played in that Champions League victory 4-0 against Barcelona. In the final of the Champions League, it was 4-0 after just about half an hour. And the Ballon d'Or winner, Ada Hegerberg, whose sister plays for Paris Saint-Germain. But Ada Hegerberg, the younger of the two, 3 goals in that first half onslaught. A Champions League hat-trick to go with her Ballon d'Or. Tine outside with Marion Torrent. Now Bilbo chips the ball towards Gauvin, the header. Well, she really does play that Olivier Giroud role, if you like, up front. A tireless worker, the target for long balls forward, looking to get them in the air. Ratigan Tongsombut there from PG Bundit Asia, their side that won the last 2 Thai championships before Chonburi, the current champions. Cascarino's header for Busalia, just too far for Tine. Sung Nguyen. Karshawi does well again. Corinne Diacre is up on her feet on the sidelines. Just watching. She never gets too carried away. Just a few words quietly in the players that she can get to there. Essay. Karshawi. The cross goes behind. Corinne Diacre, there she is. 121 caps for France, 14 goals in a 12-year international career. And despite all her fabulous work with the French national team as a player, she probably became best known when she became the first ever woman to coach a professional men's club. After playing and coaching Soyo in the French women's leagues, she coached Clermont Foot for 3 seasons, including a fantastic 6th place finish. Busalia's shot. Oh! Almost a terrible mistake from Sukanya Chor Charoenying. The shot was a tame one in the end from Busalia, and it was just a little bit too casual from the goalkeeper. France come again here. Busalia. Tine. It's a nice turn, but just taking too long. Cascarino now back for Tine. The shot saved. Oh, and Gauvin can't block the clearance into the back of the net. Lovely play, Gaëtan Tine. Is a quality player, Gaëtan Tine, earning her 155th cap today. A stalwart at Juvisy, who were one of the big French women's clubs before they were absorbed into the professional club Paris FC. Now Torrent with Cascarino again. She comes inside. Gaëtan Tine back for Cascarino. And it's cleared again by the Thai defence, but straight into touch. Well defended by Torrent. Thailand have won just once in their last 10 internationals. They defeated Hungary 4-0 in the Cyprus Women's Cup earlier this year before a 2-1 loss to Mexico, a 4-1 loss to Italy, and a 3-0 loss to Nigeria, who are in Group A against France. Usalia loses out to Intami. It might yet break to Sung Nguyen. The French work rate, though, they're very well organized. They always seem to have their back four plus one in midfield helping out, whether it be Busalia or Bilbo. Foul by Gauvin there. Corinne Diacre, who never looked to make the most in terms of media and publicity of her role in men's football. As here's Asai. Asai on the charge again. Oh, it's nicely done. It's another foul on the edge of the area. Who's the yellow card going to be for? The number 20. Wilaipon Butueng. Second yellow card. Just before half-time. 1 minute. And now Busalia. A chance for France to take the lead on the stroke of half-time. It's saved, the follow-up ball, and it's put over. Vivian Asai with a great chance. Well saved by the keeper. The follow-up, she should have done better, though. Busalia's ball over the wall. Took a deflection too. Good stop. Now Bilbo with the challenge. Half-time at the Stade de la Source in this pre-World Cup friendly match between the host nation France and Thailand. And we are all square, 0-0 at the break.
สนับสนุนหลักการถ่ายทอดสดครั้งนี้โดยน้ำโซดาตราลีโอปัลลาปัลลาปัลลาปัลลาปัลลาถึงชาวลีโอทุกคนไม่ว่าคุณอยู่ที่ไหนรวมกันหน่อยปัลลารวมกันมันกว่าโซดาลีโอ เหนือชั้นนิด
They make it look so simple.
ประตูเหนือเมฆหน่อย
Clinical. That's it right. Oh, super goal. Back on the volley off.
กลยุทธ์เหนือเทพ